Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you won't miss any of my videos. So in today's video, I'm doing another fall nail set using the lazy girl method, and I got these nail tips from Amazon. They are the XXL full covered square nail tips, so I'm going to be using them today. So I'm just finding my sizes, and I do still have some of my Makartt full covered XXL nail tips. However, I do not have the ones that I use for the lazy girl method. I have the ones that I use to do the A-press dupe method, and those are two different sizes because with the lazy girl method you would want a size a little bigger than your nail, not too big but a little bigger than your nail. So I usually use a size a little bigger to do the A-press dupe method. No, I usually use a size bigger to do the lazy girl method, and I use a size that fits my nails perfectly to do the A-press dupe method. So yeah, I do not have any more of the sizes that I use for the lazy girl method, so I thought I'd purchase this on Amazon. I will be purchasing some more, or I might just purchase the ones that I did from Makartt because I really liked the ones from Makartt as well. So yeah, I'll be doing that. So anyway, I did prep my nails off camera, and I did apply my peel off base coat as well off camera. So what you saw me doing before was applying my base coat to my nails, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So as I said before, we are doing the lazy girl method. So we are going to be using some gel polishes from the Awsm Colors collection. This is the fall collection actually, and I'm going to be using the dark red, and I know I used this same dark red gel polish to do another nail set. I'll link to that one if you'd like to check it out. It's really good, but I wanted to use this because this nail set is inspired by this picture right here, and I wanted to recreate this picture, so I knew I had to use the same color, although I didn't really want to, and although I didn't have to, but I wanted to do the nail set exactly or as close to how it looks. So yeah, that's why I'm using this dark red. And I wanted to do the lazy girl method, so I decided to mix some of the clear polygel with the gel polish to make the color, because I didn't have this color, so I wanted this exact color. So I mixed the two together, and then I applied it inside the nail and evenly distributed that. However, this polygel is a bit difficult to work with because I think when you mix polygel with gel polish, it sort of breaks down the polygel, so the polygel becomes really soft and unmanageable. So it was a bit difficult to use, especially when I applied it to my nail tip. It wasn't really firm like how polygel usually is. It was a bit of a mess, and I was trying to keep the polygel in place and it kept moving from side to side, so it really wasn't working out too well. And I did use this method before, like about a year ago, where I mixed gel polish and polygel and it worked out fine. However, the nail wasn't this long, so that's probably a factor as well. The nail was really short, so as the nail is so long and then I applied the polygel, it kind of weighed it down and it was easier for it to move from left to right and wasn't staying still. So I think that's a reason why it happened. And also, this polygel that I mixed, it wasn't as opaque as I'd like it to be. There were some areas where it was a bit translucent, and I didn't really like that too. So those were two factors that I didn't like. So I decided to remove it and then apply the nail tips with my polygel. So I just placed small beads of the clear polygel inside of the nail tip and then applied it to my nail, and then I cleaned around the cuticle area and cured for 30 seconds. So we're basically doing clear nails today, so I don't know if to call this the A-press dupe method or the lazy girl method because it's a mix of the two in my opinion. So I did that for the pinky and the ring nail. Next, onto the middle nail, I applied a few of the fall maple leaves inside of the nail. So we are basically encapsulating the nail in the Lazy Girl format. So I just placed small dots of the base coat inside of the nail tip, and then I applied the maple leaves, and then I used my cuticle pusher to hold down the maple leaves, and then I cured with my mini flashlight, and I applied a few of the maple leaf sequences inside of the nail tip, and this allows the maple leaf sequences to lay flat inside of the nail. So I accidentally cured a clump of the gel base coat, and you could kind of see it right there on the left. So I'm going to be filing that off because the nail wouldn't be as clear if you could see that. That could be seen when I'm finished with the whole nail set. I didn't want that to be seen, so I just filed it off, and then I used some rubbing alcohol to remove the dust, and you don't see it anymore, so that's great. Now when I applied all of the maple leaf sequences, I'm just going to apply a layer of gel base coat to the whole nail in order to seal in the glitters. This ensures that the glitters are sealed in, so that if I wanted to apply a colored polygel, it wouldn't seep under the maple leaf sequences and ruin the design. It would stay where it's at. I hope I'm making sense. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and while curing it, I decided to apply the nail tip to the index nail, and I cured that as well for 30 seconds. Now moving back to the middle nail, as you can see there, I touched the inside of the nail and I realized that the nail was kind of smooth-ish, and I was being very lazy. I didn't want to apply the clear polygel to the whole nail and have to deal with all of that, because you have to make sure to smoothen the inside of the polygel at the tip area as well. I didn't want to go through that. So when I felt the inside of the nail tip, I realized that nothing can really penetrate it, so the sequences are safe. So I just decided to apply a bead of the clear polygel just at the nail bed area and apply the nail tip to my nail and clean around the cuticle area and then cure for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking so far, and as you can see on the pinky nail, it's very white, and that's because of what I did before. I did remove the product that I applied, which was the clear polygel and the gel polish mixture. I removed that and then applied the nail tip to my nail. I didn't change the nail tip because I didn't see the sense in changing it if I could just remove what was in the nail tip. So onto the thumbnail, I am doing the same thing I did to the middle nail. So I'm applying the maple leaf sequences individually inside of the nail tip, and I am using my Makartt gel base coat, and I just placed a dot of the gel base coat and then placed one of the maple leaf sequences and held it down using my dotting tool, and then I cured with my mini nail lamp for about 5 to 10 seconds, and I did that throughout the whole nail. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So now that all of the maple leaf sequences are inside of the nail tip, I'm just going to use my gel base coat to seal in the sequences, and then I cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to place a bead of the clear polygel, and then I placed the nail tip on my thumbnail and made sure to clean around the cuticle area and all of that, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking, and I think they look really good already, although I haven't done much. It's such a simple nail design, any beginner can do this, and it's really a easy quick nail set you can do in like an hour. I think the only thing that took up a lot of time was applying the maple leaf sequences. Everything else was super easy to do. The filing also took up some time, but compared to applying the maple leaf sequences, yes, it was a lot, but it wasn't that bad. So that's why it didn't really take up as much time as when you're doing a polygel overlay. That takes up a lot of time. So that's why I think this is a really good alternative, and it looks really good. So this is after filing, and I'm just applying some rubbing alcohol to remove all of the dust that was left behind. Now I'm going to be using my gel base coat on the index and the pinky nail, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So I am going to be using the dark red gel polish, so I am going to be applying that to the index and pinky nail, since it didn't really work out when I tried to mix the dark red gel polish with my clear polygel. I decided to apply it on top of the nail instead, so I'm just going to be placing a few layers of the dark red gel polish on the index and the pinky nail and curing each time for 30 seconds. So after curing the second layer, I was going to stop there, but after seeing the index nail, there were a little bit of translucent areas in the index nail. So I decided to apply a third layer and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now, after curing of the third layer, I'm just going to place some of the dark red gel polish on my nail palette. Now, I am going to be using my matte top coat and I applied that to the ring nail only and cured for 30 seconds. So on the ring nail, I'm going to be drawing some flame nails just like my nail inspo. So I'm just going to start that. And I did speed up this process because it took a while, so I didn't want y'all to stay here looking at that for too long. So eventually I will be speeding up some of the process, but I did decide to keep some of the process in real time so that y'all can see how I'm working in real time. And yeah, just see how the process is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part because I really enjoyed doing it and also seeing it, because when I was editing this, I really liked how it looked. I think it was so therapeutic just watching myself draw this flame nail. I don't know, it was just so cool. And if y'all are not subscribers yet, make sure and subscribe to my channel and like the video as well if you like my content. And thanks for watching. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. Now after curing for 30 seconds, I did go in with another layer just to make the flame nail more opaque, and then I cured that as well for 30 seconds. Now I'm using one of my Makartt's disco liner gels and it is called Famous Friends, and I am going to be just doing the glitter area of the flame nail. So initially I was going to use the disco liner gel on top of this flame nail right here because I wanted the background to be a bit dark. If I had used just the disco liner gel to do this flame nail, it wouldn't have been opaque enough and it just wouldn't have come out right. So that's why I placed this dark red gel polish as a base, and then I would apply the disco liner gel over that. However, when I started, I decided to do the outline of this flame nail first because I like to do that. I like to do the outline of a drawing first and then fill in the color. But when I saw how the outline of this flame nail looked, I couldn't fill in the flame nail with the disco liner gel color because it looked so good. Like, damn, I was like, no way am I going to be filling in this flame nail with any disco liner gel. The outline of the flame nail looks so good, so I decided to keep it like that and cure for 30 seconds. So this is after curing of the nail and it looks so good. Oh my goodness, so nice. I'm so proud of myself. So this nail set is almost finished. So now I'm just going to be blinging out the nails a bit. So I'm using some of my rhinestones that I got in one of my Makartt nail kits, and I'm using my Makartt rhinestone glue. So I'm just going to apply some of the rhinestone glue to the middle nail. And then I used my polygel brush just to fan out that because it was a bit too thick. However, I do have to do a few layers of the rhinestones, so that's why I placed that much. So I'm just going to spread it a little bit, and then I placed some of the rhinestone on the middle nail. And when I'm finished, I cure for 30 seconds. So this is after curing of the nails, and I also did the thumbnail off camera. Now I am going to be applying my matte top coat to the rest of the nails. So initially the nails were matte, so I wanted to do matte nails. However, I like shiny nails. So let me know which one y'all prefer, because at the end of this video I do have videos where I show how the nails looked matte and also how the nails looked shiny. So rate which one y'all prefer in the comments below, because I'm interested to know. The matte one looked okay, but the shiny one looks so amazing. So yeah, that's why I did the nails matte at first, and then off camera I applied the shiny top coat because I really wanted to see how it looked shiny, and it just looked so amazing. So I cured the index and the pinky nail first, and as you can see they are matte, but I didn't really like it from there. When I saw how the matte red nails looked, I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan, but I decided to go through with it just to see how the nails looked on a whole. So I am applying the matte top coat to the middle nail as well, and I have to be very careful because this nail has rhinestones on it. So I did that to the middle nail and also the thumbnail, and I cured for 30 seconds, and the nails looked good. I really liked how the nails looked, but the shiny looked better, so I had to do a shiny. But anyway, right here I'm just applying my shiny top coat to my flame nail. I'm just applying it to the flames only, so the background would be matte and the flames would be shiny. I think this looked so good. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm just applying the shiny top coat and then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now, I don't know why I did this, but let's go with it. I'm just applying my shiny top coat to the underside of the nails, and this really wasn't necessary at all, but it is what it is. Let's go with it. I'm really so accustomed to doing this when I do the lazy girl method, so I'm just doing it here because technically this is the lazy girl method with a bit of A-press dupe in it. I don't know what to call it, but I am calling it the lazy girl method. That's all. So I cured that for 30 seconds. And now this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm just going to apply my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So don't forget to stay tuned to see how the nails look matte and also shiny so that y'all can get an understanding of how the both of them look. They look really good, but as I said before, the shiny wins. The shiny top coat wins hands down. They look so amazing shiny, especially when I used my flash. Yeah, when I took videos with the flash on only. Oh my goodness. Those nails look like a professional did it. And it was only me, an amateur. It looks amazing, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this nail set, and also let me know what else y'all want to see on my channel, because you know I'm thinking about things to post on this channel, but sometimes I get creative blocks. So let me know. Also send me pictures on Instagram as well. My Instagram is the same as this channel, at polygelcherael. So yeah, send me stuff so that I can recreate it if you all want. I don't know, but anyway, this is the finished look. So let me know what you guys think about this nail design. Let me know if you like shiny top coat or matte top coat. Let me know anything in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.